Hello and welcome to a video tutorial on how to swap staff between two wards. In this example, the two members of staff are swapped right at the beginning of their shift, so it's a full shift that's been swapped. So, on the home page, the first thing you want to do is to go to View Rosters and then select the first roster that you are looking for. That's the first roster loading. Whilst that's loading, you can open a second tab to view the roster of the second ward with which you want to make the switch. Click View Rosters, then search for the ward. Okay, so the person that we are looking for on this ward is Christian Grey. So you can search for Christian by using this box here. It's much quicker than scrolling through the roster. So there we go, we can see Christian Grey is working on the 10th of November and night shift. On the female ward, we are looking for Anastasia Steele. So again, we search for her, and we can see that she is booked also for a night, and these are the two people we want to swap. So the first thing we need to do is take them out of their existing bookings. So we do that by cancelling the shift. So you can right click and select cancel. The reason you want to select, scroll all the way through to staff, move to another ward. Okay. If I click on this hide cancelled, that will show me now the cancelled shift. So I can see I've got a full audit trail of that person. The duty was cancelled and moved to another ward. We now need to repeat this process on the other ward. You'll see this person is an agency worker, so this adds a couple more steps to it. The cancel is the same, it creates a full audit trail. So there's another tip: if you start typing, it will try and predict what you're trying to select. There we go, much quicker. Again, if I show the cancelled shifts, it will hit that. So in this you can see our vacant shift is now at the top. So we want to put a substantive member of staff in this, so we need to bring it back from the agency and reset it to the unit fulfillment. Okay, so you can now see the audit of the cancel of the agency shift. We now want to book Anastasia Steele into that shift because we've moved her. So simply search for her. And if you get multiple people with the same name, always check that you're selecting the right person on the right contract. So agenda for change means it's a substantive worker. So press assign. Okay, now what I need to do to make sure that's gone in is change my search to Steele. So you can now see under external staff, Steele from the other ward is working that night shift. So to complete the swap, I need to go back to the other roster and look for my vacant shift. Now I want to book my agency person in this shift. So what I need to do is, first of all, send it to bank. If it was a bank person I was putting in this, I could select the reason. So staff move. Okay. If it was a bank person, I could now quite simply right click, search for the person, and I'll be able to find the bank member of person to book into it. But this person was an agency person, so I need to then send it to agency. It remembers my reason, so I just press OK. And now I've got the right agency icon, I can search for the person. Always remember, when you're searching for agency, you have to select agency from the unit list. And we're searching for Christian Grey. It's the only grey. In this example, you'll see that the unit here is showing as agency, post title is agency, and have the agency they work for after the name. So it's always important to check that they have the right agency details after the name, because some agency workers are registered with multiple agencies. In this example, they're only registered with one agency, DRC. So assign confirmed. Okay, to check that's worked, we take out steel and we search for grey. And there you go, you can see they're booked. This enables you, at the end of the shift, then to check the hours and finalise the duty. This is really important, particularly for the agency and for bank, is otherwise their pay may not get through to them if you don't finalise it quickly enough. So to finalise, right click and select finalise. If there are any changes to the regular night shift, right click, adjust the times. So in this example, they actually stayed an extra 15 minutes. So adjust the time, press OK. It now displays the times that have been adjusted there, and that's now ready to finalise. So right click, finalise duty, press OK, and you can now see the padlock clearly displayed. That's ready to be locked for either the invoice processing, or if it was a bank worker, when it's locked, it would actually create the file for payment in the next payroll run. So in conclusion, what we've seen is to swap 2 full shifts between 2 wards. Open 2 tabs for each ward that you need to move the staff. You need to remove the members of staff from their demand, which is locked to the wards, and then rebook them within the wards. Thank you.